The Flames kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Calgary's in transition. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Loses the coverage there. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. And now it's grabbed by True. The Blues carried along the wall. Scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place up buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first, you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Takes the feed. Quick pass to Letty. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. From point blank. Oh, he got howled by Bennington.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Broberg's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed down low. From the place 99 made famous. Joseph's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Taken by Bean. Quick feed to Huberdeau. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Slides the puck across to Neighbors. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Kuzmenko. Nice zone entry from the middle. Barry's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Makes the save. Turns another aside.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Blues looking against the half wall. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. To his teammate. He's up. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Thomas wins the draw at center. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. And some textbook body contact there. And a great save. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues played along the boards. Buchnevich has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. The Blues will play it from the point. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Here's a shot. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
Well, it's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's fired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. St. Louis on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Handles the pass from his goalie. Slides it across to Lundberg.
Change up.
Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets it out of his own end. The Flames take it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Into the attacking area from the left side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Calgary's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James, just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's off a stick. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
The Flames win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Miromanov. Quick shot. Great save by Bennington. Moves it to Bede. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Sharankovic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass save with ease. Trying second. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
St. Louis has that quick strike ability, and we're seeing it on display here in the first with this goal.
Well, you know that they've got a transition game, and they're able to get that go-ahead goal. And yeah, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as you do have that go-ahead goal, and you can play with a different air of confidence. But not too much, James. This game is way too close, and there's way too much runway left.
Absolutely. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Calgary's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Launches it from the point, and that goes wide. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Broken up by Krug. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Slides the puck over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Parayko's got it in the offensive zone. Misses the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And that's poked away by Leddy. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here they are on the attack. Right on the doorstep. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Sharankovic has got it through center. Rocks him on the play. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Made the stop on that play. Stops him again. Puck picked up by Falk. Dishes it to Tessier. Great reach with the poke check. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. To the front. Big play inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Mantha. Here's a race for the loose puck. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Feeds the puck to Joseph. And he takes the feed. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Good stop by Bennington. Sends it ahead to Joseph. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Joseph. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Barry's carrying it ahead. Puts it on net. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Quick pass to Faksa. And now he tries to get it across to Holloway. Nice poke check. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Handles the pass. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Picked up along the wall by Pospisil. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick feed to Uyghur. There he is from the slot. Blocked in traffic. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. And now he moves it quickly to Leddy. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Pospisil. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Binnington's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Shot. Glove save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Calgary's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Made that stop. Avoids the defender. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Flames will play it in their own end. Picks it up. Here we go. Solid check to slow him down. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Carried along the wall. And it's picked up by the D. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Dishes it off. Looks to get the puck over to Thomas. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Driving right to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
They've got an on-man rush. Here's a shot. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. Throws it on goal. Scores! And with that strike,
Continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on.
the Blues are in the enviable position of playing with the lead here in this first half of the third period after that goal.
And I really like the style they've had to their game here, James. They've dominated in terms of possession time because of the reads they've made off one another. They've been patient with the puck. They haven't panicked, and they've looked to attack at the right times.
Oh, he'll feel that one. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Flames take it across the blue line. The Blues look to start the transition game. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Uses the force on that hit. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we'll get a better sense of what happened down there.
Krug's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Backlund's won the draw inside the neutral zone. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Titsier. And he makes the save with ease.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
And it's a quick pass to Saad. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. The Flames still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Sundqvist. The Blues take it along the wing. On the attack along the boards. Quick snap! Sensational stop with the stick by Wolf. Oh, they do it again!
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes from him the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Passes it over. Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. Taking along the wall. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Kadri's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Flames are across the line and into the offensive end. The Blues gain possession. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides it to Kyrou. From the neutral zone now. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Fax has won the draw here in the open ice. Gets it back. Joseph's got the puck. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a short pass to Kirkland. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Passes on over to Holloway. Tries to get the puck to Toropchenko. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Answered the call on that play. The Flames take the puck through the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Krug's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious... Oh, that's off the iron!
The Flames bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. And there's a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. The fans desperately scores! And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Passes the puck over to Kyrou. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Now a quick pass to Krug. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabs possession of the puck. Jarry's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Moves it to Crosby. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. A chance in front! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. No room for that one to get through. Moves it over to Grizzly. Slides the puck to Bunting. And loses possession after a solid hit. And now he moves it quickly to Thomas. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. And off the draw, they win possession.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Crosby. Moves into the slot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. St. Louis has the puck. The Blues are on the attack. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Blues have it behind the net. Takes the pass in the left wing. Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Quick feed to Torchenko. A feed out front. And that goes off someone in front. Puck sent over to Malkin. Looks to set up at the point now. It's a 2-on-1. Gains the zone. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Snaps it out of the net. Oh, a clutch save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. There's a collision. Poked away at center by Broberg. With possession along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Shea. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a chance. Oh, and a great save by Curry.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Shea's moving the puck through his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And that one's stopped. Moves the puck over to Joseph. Tries to the paint. Gambles on the poke check, and it pays off. Nice zone entry from the right side. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Off target. Takes the puck behind the net. Slides it across. Still has possession. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Still no score in this one. The Blues win the draw. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Hooks it away, great hand high. Shuts him down. Snagged with the glove by Chari.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Crew. And one last save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
St. Louis has talked a lot about generating more offense, and that's exactly what they're doing tonight, but they haven't been rewarded for it, so they're showing signs of frustration. But everything, all of the underlying metrics are indicating that it's going to come. They just got to keep taking shots.
Thomas wins the defensive zone faceoff. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Takes the blast. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Feeds it to Raquel. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Parayko. Sends it in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Crosby's got it along the wing. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Bunting. Shoves the puck away. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Shot. And that's blocked. Moves the puck.
Malkin's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
And there's the save. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Moves it over to Saad. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. St. Louis takes it across the line. Drives to the sweet spot. How did he stop that one?
Joseph's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Hammers it on net. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Puck grab by Neighbors. Gets it over to Folk. The Blues have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a centering pass. And that's deflected off someone in front. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Big time stop there. St. Louis has it in the defensive end.
Fox's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Can't hang on after that hit. Scores the icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
More than half the period has expired. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Avoids the poke. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. They're getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
The Blues have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Pittsburgh's on the attack. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And he takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. The Blues carry it along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Buchnevich has got it in the defensive end. And here's the pass to Joseph. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And now it's grabbed by Leddy. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Carlson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
The Blues start with the puck in their own end. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Pittsburgh's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Crosby. Passes it in front. He scores! What a play! Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Carlson's got it now deep inside his own end. Dishes it off. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Here they come. Grabs the puck in the slot, and he makes the save. With the blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Taken by Claru.
Parayko's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Takes the feed. Tosses it on to Sundqvist. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. The Blues played along the boards. Sundqvist going to play it to the corner. And he loses control of the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall.
Sod's almost out of the box.
Here's a rocket of a shot. Made the save on the play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Schen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Fires it on net, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Blues take it along the wall. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Sends the pass over. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves by the check. And that's off a stick. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Blues looking against the half wall. Sends a pass over. Pokes it away in his own end. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Crosby stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end moves the puck. Beauvillier's got it against the boards. Slides it across to Faksa. Sidesteps the check. Grabbed along the boards by Faksa. Lets it go from the back end. Does it again with the stop.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Shot denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Torchenko. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And place light up. Officials call for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Avoids the poke check. Quick feed to Kyrou. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carlson. Dropped him in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save.
Kyrie's been outstanding.
Off the post.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Thunderous hip check on the play. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Unable to reach that one. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pedersen. Moves it to Raquel. A chance on the rush here. Strong defensive play to stop that rush. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. It is all over. This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but yet when they had the puck, Cheryl, they made the most of it. win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Poked away by Rust. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Broken up at center. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Kuzmenko's got it along the boards. Big stop right there. The Flames have it against the wall. Passes it over. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Taken along the wall by Kadri. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Weegar. And he makes a save there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Carlson. And he takes the dish. And he's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Backman's won it. Handles the pass at center. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. With the stop. Quick pass to Bunting. Shot! And that was off a player in front. Great forecheck by Letang. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Wow, the home team is really under pressure and the fans feel it. And there's the save. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Oh, that's blocked. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And he keeps possession. The Penguins move it ahead. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Driving right to the front. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Odd man rush. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Quick feed to Weegar. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Fantastic save!
Wolf's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Puck grab by Barry. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sensational stop by Chari.
Well, great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Takes the feed. Oh, that's one way to make space. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Moves it quickly over to Chrisley. He got all of that one. Receives the pass. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, Well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, what a save! Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Good use of the body on the play. Shuts him down. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Carlson. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Rust's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Pittsburgh's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Sneaks by the post check. Stops it with a glove. And he slides it quickly to Kirkland.
Padres almost back on the ice.
The Flames penalty killers come up huge.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by 1, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Rust's taking it from his own end. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. The Flames play it along the wing. Here's a chance in front! And that goes off a stick. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. From the point, they take control of it. That knocks him off the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Across the line! Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Makes his presence known on the ice. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Oh, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Flames are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
He got all of that one. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Tomasino. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Flames take over on possession. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over. Slides it diagonally to Tomasino. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Look at this. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Pospisil. Moves it to Uyghur. Here they come on the attack. And that's turned aside by Jari. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Hayes. Puts it on net. Scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Feeds it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Lazat. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Krislik. Now a quick pass to Beauvillier. And he stopped that one. Enters the offensive zone from the left. To the low slot. Levels them with the hit. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Slides the puck over to Miromenov. Tap dances around the check. And that pass is redirected. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Dishes it off. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Crosby. Great read by Backlund. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Miromenov's going to play it against the half wall. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Pedersen's got the puck in his own zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Weegar. The Flames take it across the line. To the front! Oh, what a stop by Chari!
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he dodges the poke check there. Can't maintain possession after that hit. He says, let's get physical on that play. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Pittsburgh's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Oh, look at this. Shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Slips by the check. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Jari's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Flames win the draw. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Quick pass across to Coronado. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Graves. Moves it quickly over to Shea. Look at this! Here's a pass. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Glass looks around. Oh, his stick turns it aside with the save. by the check. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Grabbed along the boards by Graves. And they keep the pressure on. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Flames gain control of the puck. Moves the puck across to Kirkland. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the pass. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Weegar. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Crosby. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Denies him. Elects to play the puck. Here's a short pass to Pospisil. Lomberg's got it in the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Grabs the puck. The Penguins move it in. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, look up, he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Nice pass back. On the attack along the boards. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Flames continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight.
Here's the change.
Kadri's won the draw. Good defensive stop at the poke check. On the breakaway! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Cheryl, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefit. are ready to burn on the ice. It's about to go down. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Moves it to Krug. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Kyrou. Drops it off the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says not today.
The Flames have it now. And it's a quick pass to Kuzmenko. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. Coughs it up on the play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Slides it across. Big time defensive play. Into the attacking end. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Steps in front of the shot. And the play continues. Joseph's lugging the puck. Shakes himself free. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Saucer pass. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit! On the backhand. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Calgary's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
They go on the attack from the left side. The Blues have the puck in the corner. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Passes it over to Falk. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Flames will play it in their own end. Fires it. Can't get it to go. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Calgary's won the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Barry's crossed the line and gained the zone. Quick feed to Joseph. And he moves it up to Faxa. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Kadri's won the draw here in the offensive zone. My goodness, what a save by Binnington. Moves it quickly over to Toropchenko. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends it over. Oh, what a save by Wolf.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Can't keep a hold of it. And pumps the puck loose inside the offensive end. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Feeds it over. Centering feed! And it goes off a stick and off target. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a chance. Shuts him down. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves the puck. Seconds and he makes the save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more now. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
These are the types of games where you play tentative defensively. You want to make sure that you have your player, you're closing down the neutral zone, and you don't want to give up anything. You don't take any offensive risks or chances, and it's showing in the shot selection, James.
Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a short pass to Kuzmenko. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he takes the feed. Kroom's got the puck. Center into the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Blues have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dishes it off. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Calgary's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Fleury's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the feed. Pokes the puck away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play rolls on. The Blues gain possession. Sends the pass over. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop there. Can't maintain possession. Moves it to Coronado. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick pass to Sundqvist. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Steps across the blue line. Into the offensive end now. Quick feed to Miromanov. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Sends a pass over. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what an insane stop by Wolf.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Slides the puck across to Thomas. And he takes the dish. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes the pass. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. St. Louis takes possession at center. Shot, and the poke check. Oh, smart play. Kuzmenko's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Binnington.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Moves into the slot. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Passes it to Kadri. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Kadri's got it in the corner. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues gain the zone. From point blank, scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Calgary's won it. And now it's grabbed by Uyghur. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Blues have it against the wall. Here's a pass in front. And that's blocked in front. Takes the feed. Works it across to Mantha. And whoa! He needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Flames are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Taken by Buchnevich. Dismissed that chance. Tries to get the puck over to Kadri. And that's poked away. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. Takes the return feed. They've got some momentum here. Shot scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting golden apples. Padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Here's a chance, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Still lots of time left here in this frame. St. Louis has taken total control of this one. They're leading by 4. Backman's won the faceoff. Pass across to Mantha. Takes a shot.
Binnington's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it.
Puts it off the post.
The Flames are generating a ton of offense in this game tonight, James, but the shots are just a little too fine, and as a result, it's going off the post numerous times.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Sod. Grabs the puck in the corner. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Juice hauled down. Penalty on the way. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Backman's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Flames have it now. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And somehow he hangs on. Quick blast! Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Drives it to the crease! Calgary's penalty killers get a hold of it. And he serves it across to Uyghur. 10 seconds.
Ball's almost ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Poked away in the defensive end. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. Texier's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Fax has won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, and he whiffs. Takes the puck along the boards. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
St. Louis has the puck.
Change lines, come on!
And that's intercepted by Sharangovich. And now it's over to Huberdeau. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joseph. Tetier's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Kuzmenko's got it in the defensive end. Picks off the pass. They've got numbers. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
St. Louis has continued to run up the score here, even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. And a stick break setup. Picked up along the boards by Lundberg. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Bushnevich. Battle along the wall. And that's knocked away by Kadri. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Bushnevich. And he sidesteps the check there. 46 seconds left. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And that goes off a body. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Huberdeau. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. And he loses control here. Takes a shot, and they score! Well, they've got something to build on here.
Well, it's certainly still a mountain to climb there, James, but at least they've taken their first step, and there's some signs of life here.
The Flames need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Backlund's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. And he gets in front of that. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Saad. What a steal in his own end. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Blues pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it,
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Penguins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Offside the call, will get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Thomas wins it. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Crosby. The Penguins looking against the half wall. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Pittsburgh's got possession here in their own end. Hayes takes the puck. And that play's broken up. Quick pass to Leddy. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick feed to Saad. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hayes. Great read with the stick. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And that one's picked off. Absolutely levels him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Gains the zone. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. Loses the coverage there. And a stick. Oh, no! Knock as it goes off the outside of the post. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Puck picked up by Broberg. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's an odd-man rush. All the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play. The Blues are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Man advantage unit is set.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Moves it to Parayko. The Blues are on the attack. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick pass to Parayko. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Pass back to the point. Shakes off the coverage. St. Louis walking that line. Faxas stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Sundqvist. The Penguins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that out. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Let's see what the officials are calling. Buchnevich is off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. There's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! St. Louis jumped in front by 1 now. Where we are here in the back half of this first period, is there a concern that you're trying to just protect the lead here at this stage?
Not a chance at this stage. There's way too much runway left in this game, and it's been a fairly close game. What you want to continue to encourage is that shot mentality where they have just dominated through the first.
The Blues get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Looking for space inside the D zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Schen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Folks got it along the wing. Shot attempt completely fails on that. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
St. Louis wins the draw. Dishes it to Bushnevich. And that's stolen by Beauvillier. Oh, look at this. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Slides the puck over. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Blues have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They've really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, but now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
Centering pass! Oh, off the iron! And he takes the feed. Handles the pass. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy. You want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
And he passes it up ahead to Bushnevich. Rust's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Gives up the body for the block. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Passes it over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here comes the call from the official.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Puck grab by Falk. Gives it right back. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Calgary's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Here's a backhander. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. Bushnevich is up and ready to get back on the ice.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, St. Louis is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Rust. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Holloway. And there's the save on the play. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves the puck down low. And that's intercepted by Carlson.
Pittsburgh's been excellent excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Great pressure on the offensive end by Buxa. And now it's grabbed by Crew. Oh, what a save in front!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
What a stop right there! Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Shea. Tries to get it to Glass. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Unloads a shot. Locks it down in front. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves by the check. Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Blues have it from their own end. Moves it to Shen. Taken by Texier. Passes ahead from the right side. Tries to the crease. He scores! Brayden Shen comes through. St. Louis isn't letting up at all here tonight. They will continue to apply that pressure. I think they want to run up the score here, Cheryl.
Why wouldn't they, James? They've been connected right from their own zone all the way up the ice, and this is something the coach will be looking at to make sure they're supporting one another on the attack. They've opened up the lanes, and man, they've gotten a ton of shots to net.
Parayko's taking it from his own end. Takes control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Sundqvist. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he takes the pass. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Slides it across. And now he moves it quickly to Graves. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Save made off the rush. Joseph's got it against the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. From the boards, he takes that pass. Puck scooped up by Sundqvist. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Fires one. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
St. Louis has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards.
Buchnevich has made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Binnington's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but it was a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues lead it 4-0. They have dominated. And off the draw, they take the puck. Go, go, go. And it's a quick pass to Malkin. And he slides it quickly to Hayes. Moves it around along the half wall. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Saad's got it across the line.
Shen's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
The Penguins gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Poked away by Falk. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Tessier. Poked away at center ice. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Up along the wing. Rips it from the blue line. Puts it just wide of the net. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Sundqvist's going to play it against the half wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
The Blues know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Shea. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. Takes the puck at the point. Great read to break up the play. Oh, wow. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides it quickly to Broberg. Now a quick pass to Holloway. Goaltender in front. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
And he takes the feed. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. And that's broken up. A chance in front. Another pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Standing tall with the save. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. All alone. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Shuts him down.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Excellent stick work on the play. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves inside. Scores! The Blues are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Falk. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Here he is with the backhander. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you
The Flames will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Directed over to Anderson. Calgary's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Handles the puck. The Penguins carried along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Hammers it. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Anderson's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it over to Huberdeau. Here's a short pass to Kuzmenko. Finds some space in the corner. Tees it up from the point. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Flames have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Mantha. Takes the feed. Sidesteps the check. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Penguins will play from the defensive zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Centering pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Moves the puck to Bunting. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save. Broken up by Sharangovich. He scores! Evgeny Malkin. The Penguins have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. It had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Pittsburgh's got it now. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Moves it to Beauvillier. And now he moves it to O'Connor. Sends the pass over. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. Quick pass to Graves. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Now he slides it up to Coleman. The Flames played along the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Coleman's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Slides it on over to Lizotte. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck over. Picked off by Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Tomasino. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Gets in front of it for the block. He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Dishes it off. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Calgary's got the puck. The Penguins going to work on offense. Quick feed to Pettersson. Jostled off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bean. Drills him.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Big-time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Pittsburgh's up 1-0. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. The Penguins moving in. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Puck picked up by Malkin. Back to the blue line. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Pittsburgh's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a move! Chase in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Kirkland's got it on the offensive end. Calgary's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength. A chance here. Oh, my goodness, what a save there.
Wolf's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Knocked away by Hayes. Picked up along the wall by Pospisil. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Calgary's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
They've got numbers here. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Paul. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Sends a pass over. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Looks to pass it to Paul. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass over to Beauvillier. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Graves. Here they come on the attack. Huge stop by Wolf.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Calgary's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the dish. Tap dances around the check. Denied with the leather by Chari.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Penguins take it along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Anderson's lugging the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Malkin. Steps in front of that one. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Into the offensive zone. Maintains control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Zary. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. And they continue to apply pressure here.
This is such a hot... Oh, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Huberdeau. Cuts into the paint. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Penguins win the face-off. Rocks them on the play. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Feeds it over on the attack.
really tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Turns another aside.
Wolf's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Flames are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabbed along the board by Bean. And he takes a shot. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Slips by the check. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Into the corner now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hayes is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Here comes the call.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Crosby's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, what a save on the clapper! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Pittsburgh's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Fantastic save! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. Kirkland's gaining momentum. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Slides by the check. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Backlund's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Crosby's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Pittsburgh's in now. Strong defensive effort. Moves it to Malkin. The Penguins played along the wing. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. The Flames get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really,
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Flames have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Lazat. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Wolf's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides the puck ahead to Coronado. Tosses it to Coleman. Takes it to the net. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Great save from in tight.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Sends it across. Takes the feed. Hammers the shot. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Over the line they come. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Taken by Barry. Bean's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Barry. And now he angles it across to Huberdeau. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he had the answer on that one. And another stop. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Huberdeau. Big time stop there.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. An easy pass save made by Wolf. Moves it quickly over to Kuzmenko. Takes it across the blue line. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Avoids the poke check. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Receives the pass. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, what a save! Quick feed to Raquel. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Shakes off the defense with some nifty moves. The Flames get a hold of it. Backlund's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Calgary's gained possession. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Slides the puck over. And that's poked away by Pospisil. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance to get it out of the zone shorthanded. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the boards by Grizzly. With possession along the wall. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Sends it over to Grizzly. And he takes the feed. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Flames skate away with the victory despite the fact that this game looked like it might have gone the other way, Cheryl.